Had a nice afternoon with my girlfriend. Took a drive. Went to a nice place here in the Bay Area. Had some alcohol, some food. Just relaxed. It was a nice afternoon. It's nice to be able to have a few drinks and chill, and be okay with having a few drinks. Um, there was a time when I was drinking too much, and then I stopped drinking completely. I feel like I'm in more of a nice balance now, which feels healthier. Um, my girlfriend is very nervous about my financial situation, and sometimes gets on me because she doesn't feel like I'm doing enough to improve the situation. And I feel like I am. So I have to have that conversation, whether it's hard sometimes. Sometimes I think maybe I'm not. Um, I mean, it definitely has me, um, you know, nervous. And I won't know until I know. But for now, I feel like I'm doing enough. I guess saying that is good. Sometimes it's hard to believe that it's true if there's not evidence to back it up. Um, so we had a little bit of tension, but it's okay. Um, I guess that's part of being in a relationship. You talk about these things, they're not easy. I have a woman in my life who challenges me, which is one of the things I'm grateful for, one of the things that I love about her, and also sometimes makes life difficult, but it is what it is. I was watching the U.S. Open tennis championships this weekend. The women. I've noticed I like watching the women more than the men because the matches are shorter. The men's matches are just ridiculously long. The top players often go 5 sets. It's like 3 hours. It's a marathon, which is really amazing how they do it, but just takes a lot of endurance just to watch it. And so that's not as interesting to me. I like the women's matches because they're shorter, they're more digestible. But I was thinking, um, in the women's final, so the woman who won it, she won it in straight sets, and it was close. First set was close, then she took a lead in the second set, and it looked like it was going to be over. And then the other woman started to come back, and it looked like she was going to win the second set. And then the other woman came back and ended up taking it. But as I'm watching it, I'm going through trials and tribulations in my own head and imagining that I'm one of the players and like what they're thinking. And you know, it's different on every point. It's different on every strike of the racket. And tennis is one of those games, like golf, it's long. And there's a lot of time to think. So you can really get down on yourself. And I think that the masters in tennis are the ones who have the best mental game. I mean, obviously they have tons of talent as well, but Sabalenka, the woman who won last year, lost in the final, incredibly talented, and had a meltdown in the final. And this year everybody was talking about how she's matured, and she was able to keep it together and win. And just the mentality it takes to win. I've been thinking about this a lot. I mean, there's a lot you have to do, but also it's a lot about removing the things that prevent success from coming to you. Like, there's an aspect of it where it's like, I'm enough and let the good things come to me. The universe wants to bring us good things, and the reason good things don't come to us is because we have energetic blockage that is in the way between our vibration and the vibration of the universe. If we're at one with the universe, then everything comes our way. We don't block it. But most of us have these subconscious blockages where we sabotage ourselves. We prevent the good things from coming into our lives. And a lot of being a champion, a lot of being a winner is removing those blockages. That's why meditation comes into play, mindfulness, consciousness, being aware of where we're stopping ourselves. So there's a lot you have to do. You have to practice, you have to train, you have to eat right, all those things. But just doing those things is not enough. Sabalenka had to grow up as well. She had to remove the energetic blockages that were stopping her from being a champion. And now she's a champion. And life is the same way. We can do all the right things, but we also have to think and feel in the right way. And in order to do that, we have to cleanse ourselves of the energetic blockages that we carry since childhood or past lives, and that's part of the work as well. It's every bit as critical as the grinding, the cold calling, the networking, all of those things. Maybe even more important. It's maybe the most important thing that we do.